No, if that ain't the truth, well then, the people who claim to love you, the people who claim to fear a God, are deliberately creating an economic atmosphere to suffer you. If it is not the fact that they don't know what they do, and that is not the way you want to blame them, well then, they know exactly what they're doing, but choose not to do anything that will better help you. Because I too try to understand inflation, the effect of inflation, and I'm thinking if people paid less for products, but still bought that product, don't you still get your money as the rich man? It is because the American wants to print the dollar. You understand? It is because the American economy is so deep in debt. It's anything like this has never been seen before. That is the reality. The greatest nation in the world is actually one of the most destructive nations in the world. Because it's a parasitic nation. America is a parasitic nation. That is how they try to pit their dollar against everybody else, because that's what they do. Their survival is based on the movement of the rest of the world's commodities. That's what Wall Street is about. You understand? Because America is not the biggest coffee grower, but America is the biggest coffee trader. America goes around the world policing the world against drugs, and they're the biggest cocaine users. So if you want to get into the details of what really caused the problem, we gotta be honest with yourself. Now, I'm not picking a fight with America. If I was in the position and if I'm given the opportunity, I will try to make my nation the greatest nation. But how does nations become great? In such a clustered world. America is the nation that tried to police people and explain to people how, you should be a part of democracy. While they have the most overweight, obese, the most mammoths in the world. You understand? Telling people you have a right. They have so much right that they eat so much shit. It's like a country of pigs. Eating and pissing and shitting for no cause at all. While there are other people in the world that die from hunger. It's just the reality of the world. But there's no need to fight with it, because the truth is, you can't do anything about it. What you can do is, what are you going to do with your personal life? What you have to do is support President Ali. What you have to do is talk to Aubrey Norton. And let the political leaders understand that if we do not work together to make the grander scheme of things for Guyanese better, we will be caught up in this. Now, there are people who are going to call you from America and tell you about the greatest nation in the world. And they wouldn't be lying to you. I am saying that greatness comes at a cost of the rest of the world. That's all I'm saying. There are people who are going to call and tell you about America, who live in America, who've been mentally enslaved by America, and yet today they have nothing to show for it. There are people you're going to call that call themselves Americans, that will swear by the credit card, the one thing that has held them back in life and indebted them and everybody for generations to come, and they will swear by America. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Critic.
Morning, ma'am. How can I be of help to you?
I'm just want to call you to tell you in South Betterhood, we're still underwater. This morning we wake up, the water freezes back in the house, in the yard.
South Betterhood.
Yes, South Betterhood.
And this happened what time?
About 3 o'clock this morning. We on since last week. We on the water and it keep going down and coming up back.
Let me message somebody and see what's going on. South Betterhood. That is for the back dam side.
Yes, Mr. Critic.
Roger that. We'll work on it right away. Yeah. Right? So the reality is the world is what it is. And not to stray away and to explain. So inflation is the how could you explain for the layman the simplest form, and not even the Google form is very helpful. So inflation is the rising of costs, right? Rising the cost for goods, rising the cost for services, or the effects of inflation is that, right? Is the rise in the cost. That's the end result of inflation. And I think that's the only thing you need to, because I tried to figure out in my head a simple form to explain inflation, and you know, I just run through what causes inflation, what causes things like that. You understand? So this is how it is thing. Me, mentally, I just pass through Marriott. Yeah, anybody, you've been at Marriott, you see the car and bread men, them sit on his car and bread, just call them, sit on your blowing horn in front there. Yes, I was there. I was at the Marriott, and everybody knew. They say, yeah, we see Critic by the Marriott there. You see the car. He's gonna park up my car by the Marriott there, and then pass and see the car number. And he sit down in the car. We say, let me go and see what's going on outside there. So, what adjustments are you making? So the business community is making money off of inflation. Inflation is across the world. It's skyrocketing. What are you doing in your life? What has you changed in your life? Are you still eating the sugars and the shit? You understand? You still gonna buy one set of wasteful clothes this month, and you can save little money. Look, I talking to a friend here. And the thing is, all this girl talking about this birthday party. You understand? I think in my mind, this girl too old for be so stupid. You understand? Because all she talking about this birthday party, my birthday coming up, and she realized I get up on me nerves with this thing. You understand? My birthday coming up. Next she hold a birthday party. Spend up one set of money. You understand? Like this is the end. It's like a funeral. People start acting like if their birthday is a funeral. So this is the Demerara River. This is the mouth of the Demerara River. And straight across there, what you're looking at is the new deepwater port that is going to be built very soon. As with the sun they bring. Oh, Raz, the place done turn an island, by. The place done is a, oh my God, before the afternoon, I'm going out, I'm going to go there with the jet ski and show you how we're going in. Yeah. So me now thinking, what's wrong with this girl? Yes, sir? Because at she age, she had a birthday party, I think, and invite me to birthday party. I calculating. It's really going on in this day and age. You gonna throw out your belly, take your little last saving, wherever you had little scoop up, and go and spend it on a birthday party while everybody had about inflation. I studying what the regular man doing about inflation. How you choose. You understand? How you choose. Who you buying? What's your choice of thing for buy? Hello, good morning.
Morning. Critic? Yeah, they got bad. I'm on there. They were there. But street, he dead in the drain.
He dead in the drain?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ. I come in there, I come in there.
Street.
Alright, brother. Cool. So you drive down the road, next to you somebody dead in a drain. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So, now this is the world that we live in. How are you working to make this world better for you? People are calling. A lady called me and says, a critic. They give me a number for call for a hamper. Last year we did get, but we didn't get none this year. Them buying our work. You imagine that? She sons them now. What she doing with them there? What you doing with them there, auntie? Eh? Is a nest of sufferers you're building? What you doing with them there in your house? Me could have dropped auntie in a car, say, buy me all, they left me alone. Them buying her work and they on the she roof. She facilitated her own poverty and suffering. Y'all don't understand what's going on in this country? Y'all don't understand how this country fudged up? Y'all don't understand how poverty works? It's a mentality. And no matter what you do, there's going to be a white cross section of people who are poor. Once they don't change their mindset, what poor people have to start doing is accepting that they will be poor no matter what. And they got to stop yearning to be rich, because it doesn't happen just like that. It takes hard work and dedication. Nothing falls from the sky. There's the world. There's the realities. Some of you will never make it. Women tried it. I watching some of the young girls and I watch how they flaunting their body. How much years you got the body? Let me go do simple maths for y'all. How long the body gonna last? After 35 years, babe, nobody wants that body. So you're using the body for 20 years. And the body start get loops because the first 2 months will screw you over. They left you with child. You understand? The body start lose shape. So let me say you got 10 years for use this body. Right? You have 10 years for use this body. People forcing themselves into you. Bear in mind, remember you're using this body as a business. You got this body as a business. So there's 365 days in a year. I'm going to do some maths for the horse them just now and explain to y'all. Why I got to suffer for the rest of your life. Right? I'm going to do the maths for you. Even if you was doing threesome, one in front and one in the back and one in your mouth, you're still ain't gonna make it. So you got 10 years to use this body. Because I watch enough of them. Enough of them Guyanese, someone white, like you know, they got his body. And this is what they gonna think. They gonna live from this body. You walk, they push out their body, they dress up, that's all they do. The party. I've been to the club last night. Everybody just partying. It's this body. You don't know. They ain't got no education. They ain't got nothing. Right? All they got is this body. And they gonna use this body for get what they want. That's really mad. A man dead and they in a drain was draining there. Very strange. There's not Thomas Street. Yeah, brother. Me see nobody there. Move the body. How long ago you telling me about?
No, the one just there right now. I want the body there.
So nobody's there?
Where there?
I just drive straight from Lama Street straight through Thomas Street. And I going back around.
So come on the construction there on me. Where the construction side there? If you didn't construction there? The man there right there.
In Lamaha Street or Thomas Street?
No, Thomas Street.
Okay. But nobody in there, nobody in see the body?
No.
Oh.
I want to walk and see the body.
Okay, alright. Coming back around there. Yes, I'm telling you. So you got this body. And you're planning for live for this body. Bear in mind, you don't study the competition. You understand? They got the Spanish body. They got the little body. You understand? So I want you to know, your body ain't got no use after the age of 35. If it's your body you're selling, you gotta forget a good body. Right? Then you gotta look at comeback customers. You understand? If you're slack, if your body too slack, you know, it look good and all them things though. But then, when somebody lash you, they realize they're feeling demeanored, banner feeling demeanored. Right? Because when he come on top you know, he feeling like he's small. You gotta look for something smaller. You understand? You gotta look for something that will make you feel like a big man. You gotta look for something tight. All of that you gotta know. Right? Because that's the mindset of the man. That's the reality of the world, you know. It's just that nobody really sitting down and telling y'all the real things. I gotta start a podcast where we have specific discussions for explain. Right? Okay, now me see what I go on here. Some man like he dead in the drain here. Let me come out and see really. People is dead just about. The world has become such a hard place. How people is just dead like dogs about. Man just dead in a drain just about. Ah, Jesus Christ. Let me go and see what's going on there. Man just dead, man dead in the drain. You do only wait for your family and see your father. Me the hate first. Imagine you there outside the hospital. How does this happen, mate? Anybody call the police and sir? Oh, the police done come and left. Oh, Jesus Christ. How he dead in there, boy? My God. Man, just dead in the drain. So let me get a description of this guy here, sir. Man look like he catch fits and fall in there. But this man didn't look like no vagrant or nothing. This man is well kept. He wearing a red shirt, a jeans. He had on slippers. This man like he catch fits or something and fall in there. He didn't look like no vagrant. This man is some man wearing a good brief, good pants, good shirt. You understand? His toes and fingernails fairly well kept. He look like a hard working big man.
He got nappy hair.
You what?
He kept his nappy hair or something. What is he doing there?
Oh yeah, the slip. This what you see? You see step there? Jesus Christ, this is so sad. Hold on. You see a bubble coming out of the man out there?
Yes.
How is that? How would that person bubble could come out of the mouth?
What? The nose black up at you. Yeah, you see the nose thing coming out, see nose. gang see, you know, if he comes to you.
So there's a, maybe if this could help with family. I mean, I like show dead body, man. So this might be able to help with family members. There's a dead body here in Thomas Street. Just you come into Lamaha Street, right in Thomas Street. The gentleman is wearing a kind of a red shirt, brown jeans, Hanes brief. He had on a slipper. He seems to be in his late 50s, early 60s. African descent, you know, little white beard, right? Just for if family members could. Hey, buddy, cool, man. You know, you're living in a world and then you don't know what will happen next. You don't know. The police came. They said the police came. Just left that man there. What would the police have seen or understood to just not care about a body like that? What could a police see? You see, this is the problem with this society, and I try to understand how people think where they think. I'm a police officer, so I came, I looked at the body. What assumptions did I come to just leave the body there? Nobody come to pick up the body. No partial investigation of the body. They got a construction. Something is wrong with this society. That's why I fail to care about how people feel about what I say or what I do, you know. I choose to take the moral high ground. I know that I'm right.
Your call is being forwarded to a voicemail service.
Oh, Jesus Christ, if cost of living double, I don't know what happened. A pound of sugar is $300 already. Flour, everything gone up. Everything just raising. You gotta get about $40,000 for buy good ration. You gotta get 3 man now. A weekend man, a monthly man, and a fortnight man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you know, man lays dead in the drain. I'm looking at people coming and they're looking at it, and then I'm looking at how does it impact their life? How are they making changes in their life? Are they realizing that the time we have here is very short?
call is being forwarded.
Yeah.
You know, wake up.
No.
What are you doing?
Working.
Okay, I want you to make a quick trip up the East Coast. Check on your grandmother.
Check out, sir.
Yeah, just pass. I called she on the phone and I'm not getting to her. Just pass and check she out.
Alright, good.
Tell she love she. Cool. I think this is the mad word. This is the mad section here. I'm hollering down there. So telling you about the worth of the body where I think you got and like you can last forever.
By the time the police discovered that body, supposed to deep cut out the area and remain there. Is the country Guyana we living in by no laws? Huh? They are restructuring the police force for nothing, reforming the police force for nothing. Or nobody alone, nobody don't care.
Yeah, the police officers stand up here.
Money, 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 money. That's everybody care about. This thing is driving me nuts to know how these people just don't care. A police officer, whosoever's job they're supposed to be charged, the police officer or chewing.
Now, them banner the vice here is my PNC. I just call him a PNC friend. And I got to agree with you. I have to agree with you. I can't disagree with you. I have to agree with him. I come here for stand up for see a body there in there. I said, but y'all ain't called police yet. You the right next to the hospital. You the right next to morgue. Mortuary, you know, like... You got big man, I watching these big men come, they watch. But is it dawning upon them that they're in the last days? You know, is it gonna change anything? Are they gonna call their sons and talk to them? Are they gonna call their daughters and talk to them? Are they gonna have a life-changing experience as a result? Human life becomes so worthless. Nothing dawns up like, is it dead, dog? You know? Well, dead, yeah. Are you feeling any way about anybody that you care about? That you love? I go and see the banner thing there, yeah, there. You know, I call one of me boys right away. I say, son, you got to care for your friends. The banner will go and get your throat slash. You understand? You go and thief the people them gold, $400 million in gold. Were you thought about a life for the Guyan as usual? Eh? You thought life with Guyan as usual? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, bro. That is such a situation that the police got there and leave the man in the drain.
We can't live.
How do they know? How do they know that the man has if he has a big gash on his back or his back or his head? Because he's an old person, that's why they leave him there? That's so unprofessional of the Guyana police force. That is what people are talking every day about them. And they're not going to change. They're not going to change. They should have get the man out of the drain and see there's marks of violence on the back of his body.
You gotta know. That's the next thing. If the police are, because I asked the guy, he said the police went and the police gone. Right? But you gotta know if the police actually been, because People are known to lie. But outside of that, all right, I am here. I received the call, right?
Yeah.
And I come here. I am here, and I've been here for the last couple of minutes. Where the police station
I
is?
see that.
Where the police station is? How far is the police station?
When you see something like that, isn't it police force you usually call? 911
No,
or something
not
like
necessarily. Because of them being so inefficient, people just prefer call me. Me just reach faster than ambulances.
that? I see that. I see that. I see that.
Because me move
You
right
know,
away.
It's sad.
Let me hope
sad.
from highlighting these things change could come to this country and we can have a beautiful place to
I
live in
hope
one of
so,
these
I hope
days.
so.
Safe, brother. Sometimes I just get tired and I ask, why do you, I ask myself, why do you do what you do? Why you don't just go and live life and just make money and get rich? But what happened to the rest of the people? What kind of country are you going to be living in? This is going to be a shithole. You understand? Everybody there around you like parasites. You know? A big lady called me, Critic, then by now walk, I make a give a hamper. She realized was the problem. She realized was the problem. Then by she got more than one man wrong she when I walk. You realize was the problem, auntie? The man looks like he's somebody's father. He's a big man, then he's sick. He wearing a red shirt. You wearing a black Hanes brief. If anybody knows anybody could share, call the family with your family there. He has on a blue, dark blue jeans, black rubber slippers. I don't know what's the brand of the slippers. He got a little salt and pepper beard. He's a black guy. He's in his late 50s, early 60s. But it's somebody that the man it look like he like no vagrant or nothing. Yeah, sir. All of them. Still waiting. Nobody removed this body yet. Nobody in comfort.
Yeah.
Hey son, how you feeling this morning?
Very good.
Alright. Them guys start tying steel?
Yeah, we don't start any.
How much you do for the morning?
Well, we done one matter already. They're gonna eat something and then they're gonna start playing.
You got me confused. It's 9 o'clock, son. Why they gonna eat now?
Well, we start since 7:30.
Oh, so we run past the breakfast. Okay, roger that. But the girl had the breakfast on time.
Yeah.
Roger that, son. Alright, cool. Let me get cracking. We gotta do 12 of them thing today. Yes. No, Selwyn, no. I don't think he's a foreigner that got robbed. This is a big man. It didn't look like anything, but everything has to be investigated. It doesn't look like anything surreptitious. It doesn't look like a crime was committed because you could see step down and then he fall down in his position. If you look at his arms, how his arms are folding, he might have been an epileptic. And these kind, I've seen a lot of cases like this, but no stone left unturned till it can be proven. Huh? Hi, Ma.
Are you trying to get me?
Yeah, what happened? What happened to your phone?
I outside lying down in the hammock and I left the phone in the bedroom.
Okay, Ma. You just came across my mind. I called you to tell you I love you.
Okay. I love you too.
All right, Ma.
Right, bye-bye.
The man, how he kept himself, could only imagine he has family who loves him and who's wondering where he is. You know, I don't know how they I don't know how. I hope that situation never comes to my door, where somebody I love and care for just dies in the street like a dog, and I wasn't there to help them after being there to help so many people. It's crazy. It's just crazy. That would really break my heart. You're so out of touch. Human beings are so out of touch. Like he's a jackass. Somebody making laugh of Abri saying he's taking little tops. I don't drink anymore, but you know. In the situation the opposition leaders found themselves in, I'd be drinking, but no. When you're in a situation and there's no way out, I'll be drinking. I tell you, I would have been drunk all the time. You need to be drunk to try to explain to yourself. Yeah, sir, them kind of shit. What is going through Aubrey head? You gotta be high. I gotta sit down a day, me and drinking, but I would sit down and take a drink with Aubrey just to understand what's going on in his life. The boy need help. The boy need help. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my mama, man, if you see people in a gas station, nah, you can't make that. You can't make that. Now, the whole thing threw me off meditation. Are you supposed to be showing you how the city I don't know how the blood clot will end up. Yeah, watching me out my face. So this is Camp Street. For those of you who just tuned in. Yes, son.
Yeah, no.
I got Auntie Granny, but if you want, you can still go and check she out. Because in any case, we going out this holiday, we all be going out together.
We going out.
We're just going somewhere relaxed, man, together as a family. Later we'll talk about it. I want to start building. I want to start working and building. You see, we have been mostly a dislodged family. I've been this guy. I've been this hustling for thing and getting. And then you sit down and you ask yourself, if this was not for the people around you and the people that you love, what really life is about? Do you want to get old? Do you want to be lonely? You know, don't you want to have something? Right? Don't you want to have something? You know, do you want to care for somebody? Do you want somebody to care for you? And I've thought of, how do I bring together the Rodriguez family? So this Christmas I'll be, you know, retreating with the family. And we just go somewhere and chill out. And, you know, teach my boys. You know, teach Miguel. That's how you carry on. You even got assholes in your family. You're gonna have assholes. You're gonna have some who are gonna never make it. But nonetheless, you must have a family structure. You must have something that brings you together. It's like the Italians. It's a culture. It's like the Italians developed culture over the years. You know, everybody get together and cook. And the Spanish got the big barbecues and all these things where everybody come together. I recently been to a Amerindian family. They call it laugh night or joke night, something like that, where everybody, and these people are all from Purima, and they did it when they were in Purima. I sit with them. I was so proud to be with them because they sat and everybody talked about the jokes, and the old lady, she was reminding one of the boys to what jokes to talk about this story, talk about that story. And these are stories they might have been regurgitating for years, but they're funny things that bring them together. And nonetheless, they all sat around a table and they shared that love and affection for each other. You know, you gotta ask yourself, what you doing for you family? What you gonna build? How you family gonna remember you? How your sons are going to remember you, you know? How, you know? No, you got nurture culture. You got nurture love and care for each other. Me want to do, me ain't doing. I need some coffee now. Me ain't doing. Oh God, me uncle, me help me. Not about helping people. I'm talking about developing family culture. You understand? Whether all of you guys go to church together on Sunday, sometime my thing might be just a big outgoing, like I take everybody to one time to the rodeo. You understand? If it's rum, yeah, I like drink early, I'll get together and drink up the rum and have a ball. But nonetheless, yeah, I must do it together. You understand? Whatever you're doing, you must do together. And things gonna come out. People gonna spill beans at the little family. Like a family reunion, well. Right? Like a family reunion. People gonna come and spill the beans. You understand? You gonna find out your daughter was a whore and you didn't even know her. If some cousin gonna come and holler, she see this girl with some other man. You understand? I even know. Right? Yeah, my incest might be uncovered. Right? It's like a Jerry Springer Murray kind of family out there where anything goes. Anybody talking anything and doing anything. You understand? So let me go through what you're going on. The business done start. Right? And this is always happening out there. The man park and one drive and come out at the same time. So you got Christmas thing, people, toys, all these things, people start selling stuff. And I used to do this in a past time, I must say. Right, so I'll give you all a little drive down Regent Street or drive up Regent Street. Let me do the drive up Regent Street. Yes, where you going, big man? You going with the old boss, you running, going, where you going by? Where you going by? You're gonna miss something. You think God, you're gonna miss something. So this is the St. George's Cathedral. The people don't have to block up the downstairs and fence the place. Because the anti-man them, they buggering too much around this place. No blessings for this church. This church get the most shit and condoms around it. You imagine. It's like them banner tell me about some red zone when I go Holland. Let me go to some red zone. Well, you imagine they decide for the red zone as a church in Guyana. The tallest, they said that St. George's Cathedral is the tallest wooden building in the world, or used to be. But me I know but I know the most bugger ever go around in this country go on right around the church there and blow job. You understand? The amount of children, sperm, crying around the place, there's a love, right? So me know about the tallest building if it's holding the position. But now I think they stop. Because they block up the building downstairs. Right? But it's not nothing unnatural. There's not a Catholic church there. This girl talking to somebody, she talking to herself because she look good, but she acting mad. She look good, but she talking to somebody. Oh, me see the person. Come on, sweetheart, come cross. She know what she want to do. She like them woman with the back and forth before they're in a relationship. It's fucking annoying. As she know she want to get the cat, she want to get the cat. You know, she might get the cat tomorrow, but she wake up with the symptoms today. You know? Or she like how you watch she's son. Your son is a little fudging cross from another man. What I got to do with me? You understand? For all I could kill, we could scoop on top of the bed, he could be under the bed. It's not me for deal with he. Why look like some stepdaddy? You understand? There's all these kind of crosses he's got to go through in relationship. And he's got to talk about these things because I ain't went through it, but men going through it. And then know how to explain the situation. Me in there, I put you under the bed and screw your mother up top the bed. You understand? So telling you about them 35-year-old, right? Because nobody, if you're looking for liver off your body, I seen somebody here. Where you want the elevator and the front end loader? Where, me answer. There's a screwed up thing that you come up with. You want an elevator and front end loader for buy? You understand? There's like some weird shit. Who does buy an elevator and front end loader? Explain to people going there. Yeah, buddy, you're looking good with your white gloves. Yeah, so this is what's going on Regent. You see the rubbish on Regent Street? They're coming out to the